dreams, brown bag ambitions, chalk lines drawn, ghosted ambitions, subway screams, steel rails hum sorrow, borrowed time, ain't no promise of tomorrow. Graffiti tag walls tell tales in the paint. City never holy saints mixed with the taint. Double park sin, sirens sing their tune. Cops or the goons both howl at the moon.
Concrete echoes, stories unfold. Sidewalks wisdom, the secrets it holds. Brick by brick, the struggles retold.
Concrete echoes,
hearts beat cold.
Dice games on crates, hope rolled in the air. Shoelaces frayed, ain't nobody play fair. Cabbies cuss, potholes eat the street. Struggle on repeat like a loop heartbeat. Payphones mute, ain't no calls from the past. So I spit steam, time moving too fast. Stacks of crates, the DJ cuts the thread. Spin life back to when the dreams ain't dead.
Concrete echoes, stories unfold. Sidewalks wisdom, the secrets it holds. Brick by brick, the struggles retold. Concrete echoes, hearts beat cold. Concrete echoes, stories unfold. Sidewalks wisdom, the secrets it holds. Brick by brick, the struggles retold. Concrete echoes, hearts beat cold.
From like a ram with a breeze here.
Stoop sitting, eyes low, plot thickens. Neighbors whisper, city breathe, clock ticking. Cracked sidewalks, chalk outlines, echoes in the alley. Past life confines, manhole steam, ghost of a dream. Paper bag bottles, what does it mean? Street tales, they live in the cracks. Under the grime, where the soul fights back. Street tales, where shadows convene. A city of stories, unseen, unclean. Grime on my Timbs, scuff on my soul. Corner store sermon, survival the goal. Brownstones crumble, echoes of a hustle. Chains jingle jangle, flex in the muscle. Graffiti prayers, inked on the wall. Hieroglyphs of a struggle, rise then fall. Subway hum, car screech symphony. Graffiti on the 2 train, coded epiphany. Rats in the gutter, chase the cheddar. Dreams deferred, right of vendetta.
Street tales, they live in the cracks. Under the grime, where the soul fights back. Street tales, where shadows convene. A city of stories, unseen, unclean. Street tales, they live in the cracks. Under the grime, where the soul fights back. Street tales, where shadows convene. A city of stories, unseen, unclean.
Final pops, needle skips, loop eternal. Stories carved in concrete, scripts infernal. The block never sleeps, tales never stale. NYC grit, forever street tales. Never street tales. Never street tales. Never street tales. Dust on the needle, crackle in the air. 5th floor, walk up, peel and paint despair. Corner bodega, the cat guards the bread. Echoes of a siren, blue and red spread. Steel snake slither, underground veins. Graffiti prophets, tagging hope through the pain. $1 slice dinner, folding dreams in half. 12 o'clock shadow, time slips through the cracks. Concrete jungle, every block got a tale. Subway chronicles, we ride or derail. The rhythm of the rails, the city's heartbeat. Gritty symphony, where the underground meets. Park bench preacher, sermons for a dime. He spit the kind of gospel that don't follow no time. Chalk outlines, they fade with the rain. Memory stains the asphalt embedded in the grain. Turnstile jumper, freedom in the leap. 1,000 faces passing, secrets they keep. Pigeons on patrol, cooing broken rhymes. Brick walls whisper stories lost to the grime. Concrete jungle, every block got a tale. Subway chronicles, we ride or derail. The rhythm of the rails, the city's heartbeat. Gritty symphony, where the underground meets. when the vibes rhyme.
Steel snakes screaming, wheels bite the tracks. Graffiti tombstones where the city's heart cracks. Pigeons dance on corners, crumbs of the struggle. Young bucks hustle, dreams burst like a bubble. Echoes of a sax from a shadowed stoop. Night swallows light, streets murmur the truth. Torn Timbs tap, dodging puddles of regret. Chasing payphones where the signal's last breath met.
Subway stories inked in the grime. Tunnel vision fades, lost in the time. City don't sleep, it just rewinds. Each car a chapter, each line a shrine. Subway stories inked in the grime. Tunnel vision fades, lost in the time. City don't sleep, it just rewinds. Each car a chapter, each line a shrine.
Rusty turnstile spin, coin drops clink. Lives intersect, moments vanish in a blink. Brown bag sippers, dreams drowned in malt. Kids chalking futures on cracked asphalt. Rats scurry like brokers in a Wall Street storm. Sowers hum low, city's blood runs warm. Hollowed faces framed in flicker of the neon. Lifetimes condensed, flashed and they're gone.
Subway stories inked in the grime. Tunnel vision fades, lost in the time. City don't sleep, it just rewinds. Each car a chapter, each line a shrine. Subway stories inked in the grime. Tunnel vision fades, lost in the time. City don't sleep, it just rewinds. Each car a chapter, each line a shrine. Ditch your theirs, in this line a shrine.
Cinder blocks whisper where the sun don't roam. Crack sidewalks hum, a city's broken poem. Rats do ballet in alleys by the bodega. Dreams sold for cheap, traded for a Sega. Cardboard kingdoms under neon skies. Street light prophets trading truths for lies. Sirens harmonize with the subway's roar. This ain't the brochure, it's the real tour.
City shadows where the echoes play.
Lives stitched together, frayed day by day.
Concrete gospel, hear the streets pray.
City shadows, we don't fade away. Graffiti sermons on a brickwork altar. Young hearts harder than the Harlem River water. Pigeons preach patience from the power line, while hustlers push product chasing borrowed time. Elevators creak in the project towers. Hopes on the fritz, dreams turn sour. Cops and dealers in a crooked ballet. Sunrise just a rumor, night's here to stay.
Chasing gold in the land of rust. Every step forward leaves a cloud of dust. Meet the grime, a spark might flicker, but the weight of the world makes the flame burn quicker.
City shadows where the echoes play.
Lives sits together, frayed day by day.
Concrete gospel, hear the streets pray.
City shadows, we don't fade away.
Motherfuckers that you
Just nice swinging, vote for Brenner. Just nice swinging, vote for Brenner.
Subway screech, graffiti preach, steel wheels hum. Corner store dreams, bag of chips, quarter gum. Fire hydrant gush, kids splash in the heat. Echoes of the city, boom, bap, heartbeat. Alley cat creeping, trash bag maze. Fire escape ladders, endless haze. Deli man slicing, pastrami on rye. Pigeons plotting coups, rooftops fly. Concrete jungle, shadows and smoke. Dreams rise high, but the system's a choke. Brick by brick, build or break. The city don't sleep, it just takes. Payphone ringing, secrets exchanged, pocket full of lint, lives rearranged. Man with a briefcase, eyes on the ground. Woman with a story, lost and found. Park bench pinch profits, sipping on truth. Rhyme scheme since my misspent youth. Elevator stalls, skyscraper confessions. The skyline looms, endless questions. Red light blinking, hope on pause. Sirens screaming, breaking laws. Echoes in the tunnel, past comes back. Dusty grooves spin, the needle cracks.
That's like breaking on. That's like breaking on. Yeah, like breaking. That's like breaking on. Get a late.
Street lights hum, shadows play tag with the rats. Subway symphonies, graffiti signed in black caps. Pizza grease, fingerprints on folded dollar stacks. Concrete jungle where the wolves wear Knicks hats. Dodge the potholes, life's a hopscotch board. Bodega cats nap where dreams are ignored. Echoes of boom bap from a broke tape deck. Past lives etched in bricks, respect the architect. City shadows creeping through the night with the dreams and schemes. Never see the light, city shadows. Whispers in the cracks, every step forward feels like 10 steps back. City shadows creeping through the night with the dreams and schemes. Never see the light, city shadows. Whispers in the cracks, every step forward feels like 10 steps back. Pigeons cool sermons, church bells clash the skyline. Steam vents hissing secrets, sidewalks feed the grind. Corner preachers bark, selling heaven on layaway. Drugstore poets jot rhymes that never pay. Elevator broken, 10 flights to the struggle. Landlord's ghost collects rent through the rubble. Fire escapes twist like snakes up the spines of tenements that crumble but still hold the line. City shadows creeping through the night with the dreams and schemes. Never see the light, city shadows. Whispers in the cracks, every step forward feels like 10 steps back. City shadows creeping through the night with the dreams and schemes. Never see the light, city shadows. Whispers in the cracks, every step forward feels like 10 steps back.
Be aware.
I'm alive, the fate of the veil, fuck the thing. Be aware. I'm alive, the fate of the veil, fuck the thing. Be aware. Dreams in a chokehold, fire escape sagas, the night stay cold. Pigeons play lookout, corner store schemes. Baggy jeans dragging, pockets full of dreams. Subway symphony, rats tap dance. Graffiti walls preach, hood's last chance. Brooklyn shadows, where the street lights flicker. Hustle moves fast, but the clock ticks quicker. Shadows, hear the echo, the call. Rise with the struggle, or you're bound to fall. Shadows, where the street lights flicker. Hustle moves fast, but the clock ticks quicker. Shadows, hear the echo, the call. Rise with the struggle, or you're bound to fall. Tim's on pavement, soul scuff at regret. Card games on crate, smoke mingles with sweat. Cabbie horn shout, rhythm of the block. Dope fiends nodding, eyes stuck to the clock. Stoop philosopher, spit gospel through cracks. Life's a dice game, double sixes of scraps. Chalk outlines whisper, names fade to ether. Chain link fences hold secrets of believers. Brownstones crumble, but the stories remain. Every brick a chapter, every crack the pain. Brooklyn shadows, where the street lights flicker. Hustle move fast, but the clock ticks quicker. Shadows, hear the echo, the call. Rise with the struggle, or you bound to fall. Shadows, where the street lights flicker. Hustle move fast, but the clock ticks quicker. Shadows, hear the echo, the call. Rise with the struggle, or you bound to fall.
trees, neon buzzing like bees. Cigarette smoke swirls a cool night breeze. Brooklyn shadows etched deep in the soul. Underground beats where the stories unfold.
Sirens and echoes keep calling. Chalk lines on asphalt, dreams keep falling. Graffiti sermons on the brick facade. Preach revolution, but the preacher's flawed. Corner store wisdom, $1 buys a lesson. Under flickering fluorescence, hopes depressing. Rats run the alleys, they scurry in packs, while the hustlers count the seconds, dodging the traps. Concrete reveries, shadows on the wall. Every step's a gamble, every move's a brawl. Street lights flicker, dreams dissolve in the mist. City never sleeps, just clenches its fist. Pigeon feather scatter, rooftop debates. Moon's a cracked mirror reflecting our fates. Tales of the stoop, old heads spill the tea. Wisdom laced with pain, truth ain't always free. Dollar sliced dinners, hunger pangs persist. The block's a clenched jaw, can't escape its grip. Subway sermons from prophets and rags. Preach apocalypse while the tourists just laugh. Echoes in the tunnel, steel serpent scream. Rush hour chaos, chasing fractured dreams. From Harlem to Queens, Bronx to BK. The city's a chessboard, pawns get played.
Unto rapper the trap, that the fuckers like rain. Raping mission not a real nigga, bearing the bait. Pavement whisper, city lights dimming low. Street symphony plays where the cold winds blow. Rats in the subway, chasing cheddar dreams. Corner hustlers plot, stitching fractured seams. Graffiti hieroglyphs on brick walls preach. Truth too raw for the suits to teach. Yeah, concrete jungle, the stories unravel. Dusty vinyl crackle, life's a gavel. Echoes in the alley, truth rings true. What you give to the block comes back to you. Pigeon wings flutter over chain link gates. Destiny's a dice game, hopes the stakes. Man on the corner selling stolen clocks. Time don't heal, it just tick-tocks. Broadway shadows dance with fire escapes. Every block's a novel, every chapter reshapes. Yeah, concrete jungle, the stories unravel. Dusty vinyl crackle, life's a gavel. Echoes in the alley, truth rings true. What you give to the block comes back to you. Concrete jungle, the stories unravel. Dusty vinyl crackle, life's a gavel. Echoes in the alley, truth rings true. What you give to the block comes back to you. Fire hydrant showers, kids dodge the spray. Tomorrow's not promised, just another day. Broken glass glitters like a starless sky. Dreams take flight, but some dreams die. Subway screech, the train moves on. Another chapter closed, another soul gone. Ink stained streets, the pen bleeds deep in the city that never sleeps. Stories never sleep.
Hard to lie when a trap never fuck a vibrate. Better make sure that a real make it real effect.
Concrete jungle, the stories unravel. Dusty vinyl crackle, life's a gavel. Echoes in the alley, truth rings true. What you give to the block comes back to you. Concrete jungle, the stories unravel. Dusty vinyl crackle, life's a gavel. Echoes in the alley, truth rings true. What you give to the block comes back to you.
It's another view. Wise trap with a fat nigga slicking Chain simmering jungle heartbeat, cold and full of pain. Corner store profit spitting futures in vain. Pigeons coo over stoops, rhythm rise the A train. City don't sleep, insomniac dreams crawl. Manholes breathe steam, shadows stretch tall. Cardboard kings spinning windmill stalls. Echoes of the past in these brick walls. Subway serenade under city lights, where the rats run fast and the fist ignite. Steel wheels singing through the urban night. Subway serenade, the soul takes flight. Subway serenade under city lights, where the rats run fast and the fist ignite. Steel wheels singing through the urban night. Subway serenade, the soul takes flight. Pocket full of lint, but the hunger's real. Turnstiles clang, gotta jump for the meal. Ciphers in the park, beats crackle and pill. Dreams painted on the skyline, broken but still. Junkies nod slow, stories etched in his skin. Alleyway whispers where the stories begin. Life's a chessboard, pawns play to win, but the king's in check, drowning in gin. Subway serenade under city lights, where the rats run fast and the fist ignite. Steel wheels singing through the urban night. Subway serenade, the soul takes flight. Subway serenade under city lights, where the rats run fast and the fist ignite. Steel wheels singing through the urban night. Subway serenade, the soul takes flight.
Underground symphony, echoes of the block. From Brooklyn to the Bronx, taking hands on the clock. Boom bap heartbeat, ticking never stops. New York City blues carved in bedrock. Rockin' the rhythm.
Crack sidewalks, dreams in the rubble. Corner store gospel, survival through the struggle. Graffiti sermons, train screaming through the night. Hustlers post on stoops, plotting moves under the light. Pigeon wings flap, city symphony sings. Rusty fire escapes, where the echoes cling. Dice games roll, fake gambles in the breeze. Pockets full of lint, but still chasing the cheese. The streets talk, they whisper my name. Every brick holds a story of pain. Concrete jungle, I was born in the flame. NYC veins pump the struggle through the game. The streets talk, they whisper my name. Every brick holds a story of pain. Concrete jungle, I was born in the flame. NYC veins pump the struggle through the game. Elevator broke, climb the stories of the poor. Mama praying daily, her knees sore on the floor. Rats in the alley, roaches in the kitchen. Dreams in the distance, but we steady wishing. Bodega cat, king of the deli throne. Bullet shells gleam where the streetlights moan. Siren serenade, lullabies for the lost. Every step forward feels like it's double the cost. Subway cars rattle, still snakes in the dirt. Streetlight halos, blessing sinners in the murk. Chasing time like it owes me a dime. Life's a cipher, spitting rhymes just to climb. Life's a cipher, spitting rhymes just to climb. Every brick holds a story of pain. Concrete jungle, I was born in the flame. NYC veins pump the struggle through the game. These streets talk, they whisper my name. Every brick holds a story of pain. Concrete jungle, I was born in the flame. NYC veins pump the struggle through the game. The head trigger. Subway symphonies, rats on the platform. Graffiti tag, hieroglyphs, tales of the storm. Corner store dreams in a paper bag wrapped. Pavement sermons, souls caught in the trap. Street lights flicker, Morse code for the lost. Hustlers count scars, tally up the course. Man on steam rises, ghost of ambition. Every block whispers, survivor submission. City shadows dance, they don't need permission. Concrete jungle hums, no intermission. Brick walls talk, they echo the mission. City shadows move, forever transition. Pigeon wing gospel, gospel, rooftop choirs.
pigeon wing gospel, rooftop choirs, church bells clash with cop car sirens, brownstone stoops, the elders hold court, stories of survival, pain, their only sport, crumpled dollars traded for hope in a vial, courtrooms packed dreams on a docket for trial, kids chalk on the sidewalk, outlines of pain, every heartbeat here sinks to the train, fire escape ladders to nowhere fast, windows cracked, frames holding the past, dusty vinyl skips, looping the truth, a needle digs deep, scars etch the proof.
Got it no good.
Train rats dance on the rail. Graffiti murals tell a hero's tale. Broken bottles in the corner, glint faint. Street light halos, but the air smells taint. A cipher sparks where the shadows stay cold. Stories traded, the young and the old. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Dude with a boombox, bassline's a menace. Hustler counts stacks, one eye on his sentence. Lady in a fur coat, clutching a purse tight. Teenagers tag names under flickering lights. Old man hums a tune, eyes on the floor. The doors slide open, the world's at war. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Tokens to turnstiles, now it swipes and sighs. Every face a novel, truth wrapped in lies. Concrete symphony, the maestro unseen. Midnight's orchestra in the city machine. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Subway tales where the echoes scream. City's veins, pumping life through a dream. Steel snakes rattle, the rhythm don't fail. Ride the line, these are subway tales. Subway tales. These are subway tales.
Concrete jungle, the asphalt breathes. Echoes of the corner where the hustlers weave. Chalk outlines, dreams tangled in the grime. Rats play witness to the rhythm of crime. Turnstile click, pocket full of change. Graffiti hieroglyphs, screaming out names. Fumes in the air, a metallic bouquet. Night trains hum songs of yesterday. Riding through the tunnels where the shadows speak. Every car a story, every face unique. Steel serpent sways, secrets in its streak. The city never sleeps, just hides and peeks. Newsprint fingers, ink stained plans. Brown bag zips traded hand to hand. Boombox preacher, sermons of the damned. Chasing salvation on a subway jammed. Pigeons coo above while the sinners repent. Pennies on the rail, every cent well spent. A kid with a dream, sketchbook in his lap.
Drawing futures while the present collapse. Neon lights flicker, a pulse in the mist. Sidewalk prophets on a lyrical twist. Chain link fences, God forgotten bliss. A love letter to the city I could never resist.
Corner store aroma, stale bread and bologna. Fiends in the alley, schemes thicker than cannoli. Graffiti hieroglyphs on bricks, tales from the lonely. Manhole covers whisper secrets, city phonies. The concrete echoes, the streets don't forget. Every step a story, every shadow a threat. The concrete echoes where the sun barely sets. The city don't sleep, just collects its debts. Pay phones chirp, rumors, ghosts humming the steam. Dreams in the gutter where the rats plot a scheme. Elevator groans in the projects unseen. Life's a chessboard, checkmate ain't always clean. Cardboard beds hum lullabies of despair. Pigeons preach sermons in polluted air. Sowers sing bass lines, the rhythm's unfair. But the hustle never sleeps, the grind's always there. The concrete echoes, the streets don't forget. Every step a story, every shadow a threat. The concrete echoes where the sun barely sets. The city don't sleep, just collects its debts. Dusty beats spin, life's a loop on repeat. Shoelaces frayed from the miles on these feet. In the city's heartbeat, where the old-souls meet. The echoes never die, they just change the beat.
Bodega smells sour milk and burnt toast. Graffiti tags on the walls, ghosts of the most. Corner cipher spitting heat, call it street pros. Metro car swipes, dodging turnstile woes. Cement jungle where the rats play chess. Cracked sidewalks, dreams compressed. From the rooftops, skyline flex. City never sleeps, just take short breath.
Subway stories, echoes in the train. Every car's a novel, joy and pain. Steel wheels screaming, underground veins. City life courses, soul in the flame. Subway stories, echoes in the train. Every car's a novel, joy and pain. Steel wheels screaming, underground veins. City life courses, soul in the frame.
Hot summers, hydrants blasting the mist. Kids jump in the spray, life simple bliss. Old heads playing dominoes, fists clenched tight. Arguing about the Knicks under dim street lights. Pigeon wings flap, rhythm of the block. Deals go down in shadows, time ticks on the clock. Corner preachers holler, salvation talk. While the hustlers make their money, sidewalks talk.
Rust the fire escape, stairway to the moon. Alley cats singing their midnight tune. Steam pipes hissing, secrets cocoon. City holds a million tales, always in bloom. Subway stories, echoes in the train. Every car's a novel, joy and pain. Steel wheels screaming, underground veins. City life courses, it's all in the frame. Subway stories, echoes in the train. Every car's a novel, joy and pain. Steel wheels screaming, underground veins. City life courses, it's all in the frame. It's all in the frame. It's all in the frame. Subway stories. It's all in the frame. Subway stories. It's all in the frame.
Yeah.
Stepped out the turnstile, echoes in the tunnels hum. Graffiti scriptures, hieroglyphics where the trains run. Pigeons on the platform, plotting like they own it. Rats in the shadows, scheming, they opponents. The vendor sells dreams in a bag of hot pretzels. Quarter water visions, thirst trapped on cold metals. The city don't sleep, insomnia in the bricks. Skyscraper canyons where the sunlight flicks. Subway dreams, underground seams, life in the cracks, stitched at the beams. Grit in the air, the city that gleams. This ain't a movie, it's realer than it seems. Bodega cat naps, lounging on a milk crate, dodging the drama, sipping coffee while the bill's late. Corner store gospel, preachers with the lotto slips. Hope scratched off, but the prayers never miss. Boombox sermons, beats blast the sermons. Kids double dutch, the rope cuts the currents. Cops patrol slow, tension in the sirens wail. Freedom's just a token sold out on the rails. Subway dreams, underground seams, life in the cracks, stitched at the beams. Grit in the air, the city that gleams. This ain't a movie, it's realer than it seems. Real guy hated. Real guy hated. Real guy hated. Graffiti walls tell stories, paint drips in the seams. Token in my pocket, destination unseen. Life's a crooked dealer and I'm caught in between. Saw a man on the corner, eyes lost in the haze. His cardboard sign red, trying to see better days. Trying to see better days. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Turnstile click, dodge the transit cop. Hustlers selling bootlegs, headphones bop. Rats play tag by the trash they drop. This the city's heartbeat, never gonna stop. Lady preaching scriptures, voice cuts through the din. Repent for your sins, but the train pulls in. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Neon lights flicker through a cracked glass pane. Tales of survival etched in every vein. Steel snakes slither through the midnight rain. Every car a story, every face a name. Kids with spray cans, tagging names on the line. Legacy and colors, chasing space and time. The old man mumbles, his words don't rhyme, but wisdom's in the shuffle of his pantomime. City never sleeps, but it dreams in grime. Subway chronicles, my eternal shrine. My eternal shrine. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Subway screech, the rhythm of the streets. Underground symphony, the cipher repeats. Broken dreams riding on these iron seats. Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. 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 Subway chronicles where the real ones meet. Harlem vinyl, the needle spins ancient hymns where the street lights flicker and the story begins. Graffiti tags dance on the subway cars, dreams trapped inside a corner bodega jars. Brick walls whisper secrets, alleys hum the blues, bitches gossip and cold flapping they worn out shoes. Concrete jungle, echoes of the struggle, every block a puzzle, every hustle subtle. Survive the shuffle, the rumble, the trouble. Concrete jungle, life in the bubble. Cardboard mattresses, kings on the curb. Lyrical sermons delivered, every rhyme superb. Blacktop sermons where the sun don't shine. Drip drops of wisdom from a fire hydrant spine. $1 in the pocket, dreams heavy like stone. Statues of ambition carved in the unknown. Skyscrapers scrape, shadows stretch long. Concrete veins pump blood through the throng. Voices collide, a cacophony of dreams. Brooklyn to the Bronx, stitched by these seams. Concrete jungle, life in the bubble. Fade to black, the vinyl spins its last groove. The city never sleeps, always on the move. A story for every crack, every corner, every line. Concrete jungle, forever intertwined. Forever intertwined. Backpacks heavy, dreams in the seams of it. Graffiti tags dance where the trains commit. Subway symphony, rats in the pit. Dollar slice dinner, ain't no gourmet lit. Card swipes fail, jump the turnstile gate. Concrete jungle, love mixed with hate. The city's alive, it hums, it thrives. Neon veins pumping through 9 to 5. Subway chronicles, the grind survives. Where hope and hustle keep the dream alive. Streetlight halos crown the late night scene. Corner store profits push nicotine. Boombox echoes, ciphers in the mist. Cold wind bites, sharp as a flick wrist. Park bench sermons, wisdom for a buck. Echoes of ambition through the city's muck. Drop leaks from the rusted beams. Pavement cracks, cradle, forgotten dreams. Voices collide, languages blend. This is the story that will never end. The city's alive, it hums, it thrives. Neon veins pumping through 9 to 5. Subway chronicles, the grind survives. Where hope and hustle keep the dream alive. Dusty vinyl spins, the story stays. Tight drum breaks, on the tracks we blaze. From the underground up, we claim our phase. Subway chronicles, New York's maze. Corner store symphonies, the streetlights hum. Cardboard castles where the ciphers come.
Graffiti whispers on the brick red spine. Spit verses sharper than a box cutter line. Pigeons preach sermons on tenement sills, where dreams get flattened by the landlord's bills. Gutter runs deep, ain't no shallow regret. Every step's a gamble, Russian roulette. Concrete jungle, heartbeat of the block, where the vinyl spins and the time won't stop. Echoes of the struggle in the subways raw. This city got a soul, can't ignore, can't ignore. Concrete jungle, heartbeat of the block, where the vinyl spins and the time won't stop. Echoes of the struggle in the subways raw. This city got a soul, can't ignore, can't ignore. Cabbie cusses, exhaust fogs the air. Dollar slice dinner, we ain't eating rare. Subway preachers with the end time spiel, while the pickpockets' fingers move quick as steel. Fire escapes twist like metallic vines, climbing up dreams that the world declines. Park bench prophets dropping jewels in the dark. Wisdom carved deep in the beat of the heart. The skyline cuts like a razor's edge. Promises teeter on the rooftop ledge. Alleyways whisper where the shadows dwell. Every block a story, every crack a tell. Concrete jungle, heartbeat of the block, where the vinyl spins and the time won't stop. Echoes of the struggle in the subways raw. This city got a soul, can't ignore, can't ignore. Concrete jungle, heartbeat of the block, where the vinyl spins and the time won't stop. Echoes of the struggle in the subways raw. This city got a soul, can't ignore, can't ignore.
Corner bodegas glow dim. Dreams sold for quarters, the streets growing thin. Rats dance in shadows to a symphony hums. Moms praying for sons, but the devil still comes. Pigeons on the wire, the chatter a cipher. Blueprints of survival sketched in fire. Concrete chronicles, echoes in the cracks. Stories in the bricks, ain't no turning back. City that never sleeps, but it sure does weep. Dreams on repeat, buried 6 feet deep. Graffiti murals tell tales of lost crews. Subway cars scream with metallic blues. Ain't no stars in the sky, just the glow of the trains. Pains of currency traded, soaked in the rain. Rooftop prophets preach to the void. Voices scratch like vinyl, their hope destroyed. Elevators creak, climb the heavens lobby. Hallways reek, the scent of life's robbery. Sirens serenade the night, relentless choir. City burns slow, an eternal fire. Concrete chronicles, echoes in the cracks. Stories in the bricks, ain't no turning back. City that never sleeps, but it sure does weep. Dreams on repeat, buried 6 feet deep. So the vinyl spins, dusty grooves of despair. NYC's heartbeat, a rhythm beyond repair. Through the grime and grind, the city still stands. A monument to struggle, built by these hands.
Walls whisper, alley cats yawn. Subway symphony plays to dawn. Pavement bruised, gum spots, worn out shoes. Dreams and graffiti, truth in the hues. Street light sermons, rats through the jitterbug. Bag lady humming, clutching a tattered rug. Chopped cheese aroma, corner store gospel. Cardboard beds, this city colossal.
City shadows, they dance and they creep. Neon halos, where the sinners don't sleep. Concrete symphony, hearts never hollow. City shadows, they lead, we follow.
Brownstone stone staircases, dice games intense, fiends doing math, no common sense. Fire escape opera, tunes in the wires, echoes of legends, the block inspires. Mailbox full, but the rent's still late. Chalk lines sketch out the city's fate. Siren serenade, metal gate slam. Survive off hustle or drown in the scam.
City shadows, they dance and they creep. Neon halos, where the sinners don't sleep. Concrete symphony, hearts never hollow. City shadows, they lead, we follow.
City heartbeat, boom bap in my chest. Graffiti walls whisper secrets. Unrest, corner bodega, cats chilling on crates. Dreams sold in brown bags. Seal fates, elevator broke, 16 flights of regret. Concrete jungle, ain't no safety net. Concrete echoes where the shadows speak. Skyscrapers hum, but the lights feel bleak. Where we hustle, where the weak don't tread. Concrete echoes, hear the city spread. Concrete echoes where the shadows speak. Skyscrapers hum, but the lights feel bleak. Where we hustle, where the weak don't tread. Concrete echoes, hear the city's thread. Subway sermons, preachers with gold teeth, dodging rats, dodging heat. A city beneath. Pigeons plotting, rooftops they rain. Brooklyn bridges sigh under endless strain. Boombox symphonies, beats on repeat. Rhyme sharper than a butcher on the meat. Street lights blink, Morse code to the lost. Every choice made here comes at a cost. Echoes of sirens, lullabies for the brave. Every block a story, every soul a wave. Concrete echoes where the shadows speak. Skyscrapers hum, but the lights feel bleak. Where we hustle, where the weak don't tread. Concrete echoes, hear the city spread. Concrete echoes where the shadows speak. Skyscrapers hum, but the lights feel bleak. Where we hustle, where the weak don't tread. Concrete echoes, hear the city's thread.
In the tunnels, the steel wheels scream. Graffiti whispers secrets on a concrete dream. Corner bodega, the center hot grease. Pigeons strut through chaos, city never at peace. A man with the sax plays, notes out of tune. Echoes bounce off walls, mixed with the subway's croon. Stories on the A train, heavy with the weight. City lights flicker, chasing dreams too late. Steel beats rumble, tracks hum a song. Subway chronicles, where we all belong. Shoebox apartments, roaches play tag. Hustlers sling hope wrapped in brown paper bags. Chip brick facades, shadows hide the scars. Street lights buzz like they talking to the stars. Cabbie yells curses, dodging pothole pits. While a kid on the corner perfects his spit. Stories on the A train, heavy with the weight. City lights flicker, chasing dreams too late. Steel beats rumble, tracks hum a song. Subway chronicles, where we all belong. Turnstile symphony, coins hit the ground. Every face a story, lost and found. From Harlem to Brooklyn, boroughs collide. The rhythm of the city
of the needle, sand traps to survival. Concrete sermons, graffiti stain revival. Pigeons in the alley plotting moves like chess. Cabbie dodging potholes, city never rests. Chips on my shoulder, heavy like bodegas. Dreams in a paper bag, chase them through Vegas. Fire escapes whisper, secrets of the block. Elders on the stoop, time frozen in the clock. The city breathes, it heaves, it groans. Steel veins pumping life through bones. A jungle built of brick and stone. Survive or perish, you're on your own. The city breathes, it heaves, it groans. Steel veins pumping life through bones. A jungle built of brick and stone. Survive or perish, you're on your own. Late night echoes, sirens sing the blues. Street lights flicker, shadows pay their dues. Subway symphonies, rats keep the tempo. Corner store profits, wisdom fundamental. Broadway's a mirage, lights drown the truth. A hustler's cathedral, lost dreams of youth. Blood on the sidewalk, stories untold. Tales etched in pavement, legends unfold. The city breathes, it heaves, it groans. Steel veins pumping life through bones. A jungle built of brick and stone. Survive or perish, you're on your own. The city breathes, it heaves, it groans. Steel veins pumping life through bones. A jungle built of brick and stone. Survive or perish, you're on your own.
Block jungle where the echoes still linger. Rats in the subway, dirt under the fingernail trigger. Graffiti whispers, stories on the brick walls. Echoes of legends, rising where the grit falls. Corner bodega, incense and blunt wraps. Cold concrete, stained dreams, no maps. Sidewalk symphony, the boom bap gospel. Hustlers preach truth, apostles with nostrils. Concrete shadows, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the broken hearts weep. Concrete shadows, the stories run deep. From the rooftops to alleys, the secrets we keep. Concrete shadows, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the broken hearts weep. Concrete shadows, the stories run deep. From the rooftops to alleys, the secrets we keep. Elevator stalled, 14 flights to climb. Rust in the pipes, water tasting like grime. Pigeons plotting coups on the fire escape. Cops circle blocks, another chase takes shape. Brown bag sermons, wisdom in the mold. Cracks in the pavement, the city's default. Man with the sax plays blues for $1. Echoes through the tunnel, pain in every holler. Concrete shadows, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the broken hearts weep. Concrete shadows, the stories run deep. From the rooftops to alleys, the secrets we keep. Concrete shadows, the city don't sleep. Dreams in the gutters where the broken hearts weep. Concrete shadows, the stories run deep. From the rooftops to alleys, the secrets we keep.
In the alley where the roaches hold court. Concrete jungle, my jungle gym of thought. Fiends lean, dreams crushed under Timberland boots. The corner store symphony where ambition uproots. Payphones buzzing, secrets in the static. Life cinematic, but the real feels tragic. City shadow where the street lights flicker. Dreams move slow, but the clock ticks quicker. City shadows, painted walls, faded scripture. Survive the night or become a lost picture. Brownstones weak, fire escapes hold weight. Kids play ball, hoop dreams meet fate. Subway preachers preaching to the deaf. The rhythm of the train mirrors every lost breath. Bodegas hum with the soundtrack of hunger. Every block tells a story, some shorter, some longer. Graffiti hieroglyphs, prophets with the spray can. Chalk outlines, trace the sins of the wasteland. Echoes in the tenements, whispers through the bricks. The city breathes heavy, heart beats quick. City shadow where the street lights flicker. Dreams move slow, but the clock ticks quicker. City shadows, painted walls, faded scriptures. Survive the night or become a lost picture. City shadow where the street lights flicker. Dreams move slow, but the clock ticks quicker. City shadows, painted walls, faded scriptures. Survive the night or become a lost picture. Ashes on the sidewalk, stories in the dust. Hustle never sleeps, but the grind breeds rust. City shadows linger, they never fade away. The block stays alive even when dreams decay. Hey, 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 hey,
That's the last golf shit. Rat scurries past, tail long as the 4 train. Graffiti scripture scrawled on brick walls. Raw pain, man, Holstein whispers secrets to the moon. Street lights flicker, hum a broken tune. Corner bodegas, incense with stale chips. Cracked sidewalk dreams, hope with frail grips. The preacher on the corner, voice hoarse from the preach. Says heaven ain't far, but it's just out of reach. Subway sermons, city breathes sermons. Metal wheels screaming, underground learning. Concrete jungle where we keep churning. Subway sermons, subway sermons, subway sermons, city breathes sermons, metal wheels screaming, underground learning, concrete jungle where we keep churning, subway sermons, subway sermons. Elevated tracks cast shadows on the Ave. Kids playing dice, lives tossed with a laugh. Fire escape balcony, cipher spit truth. OGs reminiscing ghost stories of youth. Boom bap echoes, a heartbeat in the grime. Time don't stop, but we rhyme against time. Sellers hold the city's tears, rivers of regret, but the grind keeps calling, ain't no rest yet. Subway sermons, city breathes sermons, metal wheels screaming, underground learning, concrete jungle where we keep churning. Subway sermons, subway sermons, subway sermons, city breathes sermons, metal wheels screaming, underground learning, concrete jungle where we keep churning. Subway sermons, subway sermons. Put your hands in the zone if they fucking take it all. Put your hands in the zone, they put plans in the zone. Put your hands in the zone if they take it all. Put your hands in the zone if they land in the zone. D.A. Ham in the zone. Bell's Creed. Bell's Creed. Bell's Creed. Bell's Creed.
Stoop kids, scheming with the moonlight glow. Corner store dreams where the loose change flows. Concrete whispers, they hum beneath my soles. Echoes of the legends in the subway holes. Red brick stain, tails carved in the grime. Street lights flicker, the metronome of time. Gutter symphonies, played by rusted pipes. A melody of hunger, shadows grip the night. From the stoops to the rooftops, the stories rise. Dusty vinyl crackle, truth in disguise. Gritty city sermons, no suit, no ties. Where the rhythm never sleeps and the struggle survives. Crumpled bills folded, held tight in the palm. Dreams wrapped in plastic, the city's broken psalm. A cipher in the alley where the echoes stay. Spitting bars sharper than a razor blade sway. Elevators broken,
yeah. Rats on the tracks, they dance to the trains hum. Every block a chapter, every soul's unsung. Bodega cats, kings of the kingdom small. Old heads on crates, passing wisdom's call. Pigeons scatter, wings slice the smoky air. City never sleeps, but it dreams unaware. J-O-N-N-E-N, every band.
Scuffs on the platform, echoes in the tunnel. Steel snakes slither, my mind starts to funnel. Thoughts of the grind, city lights that blind. Graffiti on the walls, hieroglyphs of the grind. Pocket full of dreams, but the seams stay frayed. Token in my palm, but the hope might fade. Rats in the shadows, hustlers in the glow. Metaphors heavy like the train still flow. Subway stories where the truth runs deep through the veins of the city where the shadows creep. Metal wheels singing, a hymn for the streets. Subway stories where the past and present meet. Subway stories where the truth runs deep through the veins of the city where the shadows creep. Metal wheels singing, a hymn for the streets. Subway stories where the past and present meet. Late night preacher, Bible torn at the edges. Whispers to the lost, salvation on the ledges. Baggy jeans sagging, boombox blasting. Rape these clashing with a history lasting. From the Bronx to Brooklyn, the boroughs connect. Each car a stage, each soul reflects. Pigeons on the platform, wings spread wide. Freedom feels distant, but we still ride. Turnstiles click like a clock ticking time. Every face a chapter, every glance a rhyme. Neon signs flicker shadows on the tracks. Life in the balance, forward, never back. Back.